Atlanta's Georgia Dome, scene of a big-time college football opener tonight. Alabama coach Nick Saban begins his second year as the head man of the Tide. Clemson running back James Davis sets his sights squarely on an ACC championship.
You are looking live inside the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, where a sellout crowd will watch our opening night of Saturday Night Football, presented by Southwest Airlines. And we are here in Atlanta for the inaugural Chick-fil-A College Kickoff, where the Alabama Crimson Tide takes on the Clemson Tigers. And the fans, folks, they are split right down the middle. Clemson orange over there on the right. And just off to the other side, Roll Tide. Now Nick Saban comes in with a very ballyhooed freshman class. Your impression of those youngsters?
Well, being again down in the field, we've been hearing about these true freshmen. You imagine being 18 years old. You've been waiting for this moment your entire life, and now it is here. How would they respond? I think along with the experience of John Parker Wilson, that'll help settle them down. But let's see these freshmen react in front of this big a stage.
And on the other side, Nick Saban's second season as the head coach of Alabama. How much improvement will they show between year one and year two? Can they handle a favored Clemson team? We're about to find out. This Alabama offense, and certainly we had mentioned Julio, he's the first freshman to ever open the season for Alabama. But right behind him, keep an eye on Mark Ingram from Flint, Michigan. His daddy, of course, was on the Super Bowl team with the New York Giants. He'll play their big left tackle, all SEC. Andre Smith, he did start as a freshman. From the left hash. Good. He'd be the favorite here on 2nd and 10. He comes into the middle, but only fumble, and the Tide signals they've got it. They do indeed. Our first turnover of the game. Start the freshman and pay a price.
He just wants to give him that chance to show what he can do. He has his hands on the ball. He takes his first hit of his college career. The ball comes out, and look who covers it. Another true freshman from Alabama, Dante Hightower, gets in there and fights the ball away from the Clemson Tigers, the offense.
Play fake. John Parker Wilson over the middle, and he picks up Nick Walker. Tiffin will attempt to add to that 54-yarder with a 21-yarder. He did. Beautiful leg, huh? Slammed that one right through. No question about that one.
Long football game.
Dawson Zimmerson will punt tonight. Zimmerman has good hang time. We see a penalty flag flying. Drives Arenas back inside the 30-yard line. Got a little bit of an alley on the right side. Cuts back middle. And he is to midfield. And we've got a penalty flag back down at the 18-yard line. Here's the toss play now to Ingram. Ingram busts across into the red zone. And let me tell you about the recruiting as you take a look at this replay of Mark Ingram.
Sleeves and just come right after him.
Double tight, straight ahead. Dives into the end zone. John Parker Wilson. The Alabama quarterback scores our first touchdown of the evening.
On this drive.
Final seconds of the opening quarter from Atlanta. Pump fake in trouble. Sack. Back at the 28-yard line by Dederick. Brandon Dederick, a junior from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, rolls in.
Field and throw the football.
A very long one on 3rd down. They're going to throw now. John Parker's back, got wide open for the first down. Walker again. Walker's been their leading receiver here tonight. Coffee back in as a running back. 1st down and goal. Play fake on 1st down. Lob wide open. Touchdown. And there's that man again. They're turning Nick Walker loose. 39-yard line. Harper back in that pocket. Collapsing again. Fires deflected. Intercepted. Picked off at the 29-yard line by Marquise Johnson, the junior from Florida, Sarasota. On the deflection, picks it off. Signals over there on the 2nd down. Runs away, got a chance to get a 1st down and more. He'll stop the clock. Steps out of bounds as he crosses the 35-yard line. How about Skip Holtz, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, what a great upset for East Carolina. And there is the third field goal of the evening. This one a 34-yarder for Lee Tiffin.
We're just getting beat up right now. They are hitting us harder. And he's exactly right. We've talked about it throughout the whole first half. Up front in the trenches on both sides of the ball, especially with Alabama's offensive line. There's been surge after surge. They're pushing people back. And then how about the young freshman back tonight? Mark Ingram running physical. It's just a different second half.
John Parker Wilson was 14 of 18 in the opening half. And here's Coffey with a big hole to the 47-yard line, and a tied first down before Chambers makes a stop, but it's a 19-yard burst. Bama needs 5 yards. Pressure, gets it off, and complete. Jones, the freshman. Picked him last year all too often. He's going to put it up again. Beautiful throw for the first down. And number 88, Nick Walker, senior from Alabama.
Quite a bit on the outside.
Here's your 3rd and 3, and Wilson's going to throw for the end zone. Touchdown! There's the youngster's first touchdown with the Crimson Tide. Julio Jones, his first of many, I would say. Behind John Parker Wilson, he'll try to run a toss play. Is there room? He's got it. Clemson 10. The SEC all over the ACC in Atlanta here tonight. And the second of the sensational freshman on a toss play. 2 more points. You're watching Saturday Night Football on ABC. Well, here's your impact freshman. You can see what Jones has done and scored a touchdown. Meanwhile, Ingram has rushed for 65 yards, averaging over 4 yards a carry. Because of a couple of long injury timeouts in the first half, we still have 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They're at the end of 3 in Berkeley, and Cal leads Michigan State by 10, 24-14. Magazine, Alabama head coach Nick Saban was called the most powerful coach in sports. First college football coach to make the Forbes cover since the magazine was started in 1970. Now there's the total control: recruiting, coaching, business, and public relations. 25 hours of private use of the university airplane, couple cars, country club membership, extras. Yeah, they say closer to $5 million a year. But Alabama's football program had $54 million in revenue this last year and a profit of $32 million. And I know it's easy to... Harper's in trouble, going to be ridden down at the 29-yard line. Chavis Williams, the sophomore from Dora, Alabama, put a saddle on him and brought him down. Back in there now, and takes a little pitch and breaks free. Ingram across the 40-yard line.
Mentally and physically before Ohio State comes to town for the showdown in a couple weeks.
Caught. Mike McCoy to the 20-yard line for a 1st and 10. 24 more yards. John Parker Wilson, 6-yard field goal attempt. Remember, it was Tiffin who started this with a 54-yarder. And he adds another one. But it was the first house on December 1st that Nick Saban went to. He went and sat down with Jones, and he said, our coaching staff can build on it. Look at the cameras dashing onto the field. They want to get this picture of Saban and the staff. Look at those photographers. So we'll take a break, and then we'll come back. We'll wrap it up. Alabama, a big win in their opener. They upset Clemson 34-10 is your final score.